it's Arthur again. Today we're going to take a look at this very nice 1999 Mercedes C43 AMG. It's white, has 229,000 miles, and it is in very nice condition. This car came here because it needed a new starter. It would crank very lazy, sometimes it wouldn't crank. Replaced the starter with a new Bosch unit, and it's starting no problem. The battery was replaced, and the starter was the one that was having the issue. This owner had this car for about 2 years. He said he had the engine replaced at some point. Not sure what happened to the old engine, but currently it has a lower mileage engine on it, and he said the paint is in original condition and it looks very nice. I do like these wheels on it. He said these are the optional wheels that came on the car from factory. I kind of prefer the monoblocks on the C43, but these look really nice too. It does have some nice Michelin tires on it. It has a very nice condition interior with light gray and black seating and white steering wheel, light gray. I really like on how this 202 chassis, this wood goes around the dash. As you can see, the dash is in very nice condition. There's no cracks or anything. It does have heated seats. It does have some kind of an aftermarket head unit, which sticks out, but probably works like the newer stuff, which helps. These have a 5-speed transmission, and if you saw my previous video with the E55, this one has similar seats as well with adjustable lumbar. The cool thing on these is the rear seats kind of made it to match the front seats on the 43, I believe on 36 as well. They're kind of like bucket seats. If you've seen the older 500Es, E500s, 124, they had a similar setup as well in the back. It was kind of like a bucket seats in the back, the way they did the tread on the seat. Overall, in very nice condition. This is probably the nicest one I've seen, and I really like it. The doors shut very nicely. The window is open on this one, but still very good. Looks like there's a little bit of issue here with the dash, but overall the interior is pretty perfect. Can you take a look at under the hood? Here's a look at under the hood. This car has the early example of the 4.3 V8 AMG version, which has a little bit more power than the regular E430 or S430 would have. These have 306 horsepower versus 275 in the non-AMG cars with the same displacement. Overall, very reliable engine. A common swap for these is a E55 naturally aspirated engine, M113 non-supercharged, either from an E-Class or a CL or a ML or something. I think they're kind of like a direct swap, I believe. Looks like it needs a little help over here, but overall it's in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at it from the bottom. Let's lift it up. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom of the C43. So if you made it so far to the video, you get to see the beautiful face of this Rolls-Royce Ghost as well. There is a video of this car on my channel. If you like, you can go and check it out. Here's a look from the back. As you can see, the license plate states it's a 1999 C43. It does have some Bilstein shocks on it, as well as looks like H&R springs. newer looking. Fuel filter, the differential is a little bit gumped up. It does have a new looking cuibo on it. The exhaust has some straight piping going on. Looks like it eliminated a box or two. Overall, it's a California car, and we're blessed here with no rust. This car also has a pretty good play in the steering, and I checked, and almost all of these steering linkages have a play in them. It will need a complete new assembly. I will let the owner know, see if he wants to go ahead and do that. As you can see, the engine is very clean underneath, doesn't have any leaks. It looks good. This one is missing the cover that goes on the bottom. I believe these have a cover, the covers. As you can see from here, there are a few places where you can screw in screws. The transmission mount looks non-collapsed, and engine mounts look okay too. I had one of them out to replace the starter, and it looked really good. Overall, this car is very nice. I really like it. If you like cars like this, like I do, please consider subscribing and comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you. More videos to come.